Hi everyone, my name is Yasmin and this is Yasmin's Made with Love, Flosstube number 64. Today is Friday the 10th of May. If you are watching me for the very first time, welcome, and if you are my returning viewer, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been about 1 month since I've recorded last, a little bit over 1 month. Variety of things has changed, and one of them is my new craft space. I have taken a time to reorganize and rearrange everything in my studio and beautify it a little bit as well. So I'm much happier here. My workflow's a little bit better as well. So yes, so definitely rearranging and organizing studio was one of the reasons I have not been recording video. Another reason is I am mainly stitching my own models at this moment because I am getting ready for a second part of the year, for all of the autumn and the late summer releases, also all of the winter and Christmas. So I am working on my own stuff, and sadly I won't be able to share any of them with you until the general release. I also want to mention that my window is open, so you will be hearing lots of morning traffic, but it's just too hot for the windows to be shut. Finally, we've got a lovely sunny weather in London, so yes, so I am trying to soak up in the sun and a good weather as much as I can, because you know it is a luxury in the UK to actually have a nice and hot days. So what I was saying, yes, models. So basically I have been stitching quite a lot of my own stuff. Two of my beautiful model stitches are currently on the break, so I am stitching a little bit more of my own stuff. I have Kim, who is working around the clock to stitch on my releases for September, but I am stitching a lot of my own projects as well. So today I would love to share with you a few of the new things, and I also want to celebrate. My channel has reached 2,500 subscribers. I think now we are very close to 3,000. I think it was a sudden growth. I think most people found me because of the recent video reel I posted on Instagram about the Crochet Border, and this basically brought lots of attention, and so many people has found my channel. So if you are one of those new subscribers, welcome. I hope you're here to stay. I have got a little giveaway to announce at the end of the video to celebrate this milestone. It's going to be a smaller giveaway because I think I would like to do a massive giveaway once I reach 3,000. I think this would be an incredible milestone. I have never expected to actually reach such a big number of people who want to watch me and listen to me. So yeah, let's leave a giveaway at the end of this video. So what I have been up to during those weeks. First of all, I have released 2 batch of project bags. They are all sold out now. I think I have got 1 bag left. I will be sewing some more bags later in the month once I finish the models which I need to photograph and submit it by the end of June. But then I will be sewing some more bags. I have got some new designs coming and also a new products available as well. Last week or this week I have also launched a new series of boxes, painted boxes. So they are smaller scale. They are in the shape of hexagon. This is my one. Sorry for the noise. I am storing my wonder clips inside, so this is permanently on my sewing station, and they are painted, decorated and lined on inside. There are, I think, only 3 boxes left, so if you are interested, head over to my website for all the details. I also have got 2 large boxes available, 3 large boxes available as well. I won't be painting any more boxes until September. In September, I'm planning something very special regarding boxes. So once those are sold out, then it will take a little while before I will paint some more. Okay, I've also finally framed my release from February, and this is Strawberry Harvest. I found this frame in a charity shop for a few pounds. Absolutely love this. Although I do have got plan to use this frame for something else and get a little bit smaller frame for this design, but for now I'm happy with this framing. Love this. This is very popular, especially now during summer, with, you know, all of the strawberry seasons everywhere. Love this design. I also got myself a new cup from a Japanese shop, opened quite a few weeks ago when shopping with my children, and I found this beautiful Japanese shop. They sell lots of those cutesy little items like key rings, and I'm not sure what is it called. I put across the screen what's the name of the shop, and they had a whole collection of those cute mugs. So I got myself 6. I have got panda, I have got elephant, dog, cat, tiger, I don't know what else is there. I'm usually not into cute stuff, like I don't do cutesy and, you know, all that, but I just could not leave these cups, and they're like £6 each, so I think they're relatively well priced and they are so beautiful. And the best part is when you wash them and then you put them in a cupboard, like, you know, upside down, this panda actually is facing you the right way. It's just so cute. Every time I open my cupboard, all my animals just looking at me. So yeah, little digress. Right, so what else have I been doing? I have also released a series of new patterns. First one was my second version of the Tulips and Stars. So the old version of Tulip and Stars is not available anymore. I replaced it with this design. I've added additional border all the way around, and in the middle I have added a few little doodads on the inside, extra borders here, and I stitched this model on 36 count linen by Coffee Crafts fabric with Roxy Flosco flosses. There are 2 of them. One is Fuji and one is Inappropriate. Love it. Available only as a PDF from my website and Etsy shop as well. Love this. I become obsessed with 46 count, and I really would love to give a massive credit to a beautiful Sarah who has convinced me at Stitch in London Sampler Edition to stitch on 46 count. Now I don't want to stitch on anything else but 46 count. I have been on the hunt to find a regular range of 46 count linen in the UK, and it tends to be a mission impossible. Most of the, you know, hand dyers, they don't do 46 count as a regular range. They do one of a kind colors, which is not really something I'm looking for, especially if I want to use for a models, because this you know, then it's kind of impossible for customers to get the same type of linen, and that creates lots of problems, and, you know, sometimes it's very hard to find a good substitution. So I have been looking everywhere. I think I've went into every single hand dyed UK based dyer, and I couldn't find anyone. There are people who sell you know, like through Facebook groups, or like they have been little businesses, and I would love to support them and work with them, but they sadly don't offer 46 count, or they just don't do a regular range. So I've been shopping in Evertote, and the linen is absolutely gorgeous. I like to shop in the UK for fabrics, mainly to reduce the cost of shipping and the taxes, because, you know, when I buy over on Evertote linen, although it's worth every penny, additional taxes and delivery, it you know, it is a massive expense. So anyone who is dyeing fabrics in the UK and has got a website or is offering a regular range and would love to work with me, please contact me, because I am desperate for more 46 count linen, please. Right, next release. I have released Remember Me, which is inspired by my Polish heritage, embroidery. I have released this pattern as a Patreon last year. I was planning to do it official release in September, for September. However, I have got quite few releases coming in September, and I just thought, like, I'm gonna do this one earlier, and then for September I'm going to release completely brand new patterns which weren't available to neither Patreon or anyone else. So this is stitched on 32 count buttermilk linen by Fabric Flair with DMCs. I love this. I wish I have ordered a frame size bigger, so I had a little bit more border on the bottom, but overall I really love how this looks. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It reminds me of my childhood, when I was going to a folk festivals and all of those embroidered flowers on a corset of a dancers. Absolutely love that. Someone has also mentioned then this is Ukrainian Tree of Life. You know, Polish and Ukrainian kind of embroidery traditions, motifs are very similar. They kind of influence by you know, they influence each other, so very often motifs can be found on both. Love this. You know, since I am a massive on 46 count, I wish I discovered 46 counts a little bit earlier so I could stitch this on 46 count, but I absolutely love this on a 32 count as well. So this is one new release. I also released another folk inspired design. It is called Harvest Dance. Again, it was released last year for our Patreon members. Now is available as a PDF and hard copy. Again, inspired by Polish craft art of cutting paper called wycinanki. It is second in the series. Last year I released, is it last year? I think last year I've released Harvest, what was it called? Tree of Life, which is here. And this is the second design from the series called Harvest Dance. Love it. This model has been stitched by Karen on 36 count cabbage linen by Fabric Flair with Roxy Flossco Floss Aubergine. So we've got a pretty good vegetable patch going on over here. Love this. I love, absolutely love this. And it is a beast. It is almost 200 by 300, so a little bit less than that, but it's somewhere around that. So it is quite large project. Love it. So this is all of my new releases, my new stuff. I have been working on few whips, so let me show you them. But another sip of coffee and little look on the Panda Cup. Right, so I am still going strong with my temperature Tetris, free design by Terrazane Initiative. It is 333 Palestinian motifs in a circular design. I am stitching my one as a temperature, which means every day at 12 o'clock I am taking a reading of the temperature in London, and I am using color which corresponds for the temperature. So as you can tell, lots of greens, yellows, and finally oranges, because the temperature reaches over 20 degrees. So the past 4 days we had 24. So that's why the oranges absolutely love how it's looking. I'm up to date, so today at 12 I will be adding another motif. I love this. As I've mentioned, the design is free on the Terrazane Initiative website. I will link it down below if you are interested. And if someone is interested what is my color, I mean, this is my colorway, so very bright kind of rainbow colors, and then I have got gradation, very professional. So basically temperature and then the colors I should be using. So love this. This is really, really pretty, and I'm stitching this on 16 count Ada black. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So this is first whip I have been working on every day, and this is my yearly project. So by the end of the year I should have a whole project done. Now the second whip I have been working on, it is actually my Patreon exclusive stitch along. So I have been stitching on the part 5, which will be released this coming Tuesday. So 4 parts are already available. They were available for my Patreon. The part 5 is coming on Tuesday, like I said. I'm just trying to cover the part 5 because I don't want anybody to see it. So I'm just going to show you up to part 4. You might see a little bit. So this is how the sampler looks so far. So those are the 4 parts. This is stitched on 36 count linen silver gray by Coffee Crafts fabric, although I'm not sure if actually that's the name. Megan never names her fabric, but because it looks like silver gray to me, that's what I am calling this. And this is with Roxy Flosco Great Lakes 1/2. I love this. So this is a sampler. Now if you are my Patreon, then every month on 14 I release a new part, and the chart includes one version as a part of the sampler when you get a breakup pages. So like this. So you have got all the blocks, so you can map up your project. You also get a second version which is for the individual block, and I am currently stitching the block 5, but I'm gonna show you the previous 4 blocks. So basically you getting a design for the individual block as well, which can be either frame or finish as a pillow. And this is the video tutorial I did for this kind of a crochet border, which brought lots of attention to my channel and my profiles. So this is the block number 1. I backed this up with a felt, and this is variegated pro cotton, which I bought it back home last year. So I have got quite a lot. It goes all the way from browns chocolate to kind of light blue to dark blue. So this is block 1, this is block 2, and you can tell that the variegation is changing to a little bit more blue, and I think it suits this project perfectly. I am stitching this on 32 count brick by Fiber on a Whim, and my designs include lots of purples and blues, and I think this goes very well together. This is block 3, and this is block 4. So today I will be finishing block 5, and then I will make a pillow again with a border. Video tutorial for how to make this crochet border is available on my YouTube channel. I will link it down below. So this one is going strong as well. I absolutely love doing the stitch along. I am also already planning the stitch along for the 2025. So exciting, very exciting. And I love to see everyone who join me on my Patreon and keep sharing on social media, and also on our private Facebook group. This is really always fun to see. Right, I have got one more whip which I have been actively working on. This is my fundraising chart from last year London Marathon. So this year it was the 45th London Marathon on 21st of April, and I wasn't participating. I was watching on the television, binging from the moment it starts until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have been watching and reminiscing about how wonderful it was, how painful it was, but also how wonderful. So I have brought my old whip from the archive, from the box, and I have been working on it since. So I am almost at the finish line. So I've completed the rest of the top border. I am also making adjustment to, not adjustment, I'm adding different things to my version. So this chart was only available through the donation last year. This is the only pattern which I have not released to a general public after, you know, completing the London Marathon. So only few, you know, those who donated to my page, they were actually owner of this chart. I won't be releasing this to anybody else. So I am changing a few things, or adding few things to my version. So so everything on the top until the saying is the same. So my version has got a date of the London Marathon, which was the 23rd of April, and then it's gonna be 2023, and then I will also include the beep number. Now in the space between the border and another border, I have added the milestones, or like the miles markers, the biggest kind of more significant miles markers from the race. So I started at Greenwich Park, and then we ran through the Catisac all the way to Tower Bridge, and Tower Bridge marks the half distance, which is 13 miles, and then through the Limehouse to Canary Wharf, all the way through Bermondsey. We go back to Victoria Embankment, and then Westminster, and the Mall is the final finish line. So I will be adding Embankment, Westminster, and the Mall. And I have got a bottom border, and I will be framing this and look at it every single day when I come into my office. Love this. This is stitched on 32 count buttermilk by Fabric Flare with DMC colors. And then in the binder is by Laura Cotton and Clay, and this is London Stitch in London 2023 special edition. So yeah, love this, absolutely love this. Right, so today is Friday. I am going to be stitching today all day. I'm taking this day to myself. I will be stitching. So I want to finish the block 5 for my Patreon, and then I have been rummaging through my basket of unfinished projects, and I picked out two which I really want to finish. One is almost completed and I want to turn this into a project bag. And this is by Alison was it Alicia Paulson, and this is the Stitches LSVP, and this was Stitch Along, which I joined Charlie last year, and I think I'm the only one who hasn't finished it. So I have got border, and there is very little bit of stitching. There's little cat and house and heart and a saying, so I want to finish it and then turn it into a project bag. Now and then the second whip I really want to work on. I am very much into prim lately, or like kind of vintage looking designs, so I want to finish this one, and that is probably because I am currently stitching lots of models in a kind of prim vintage looking style. So I have taken the anniversary of the hearts from my whip basket, and I would love to work on it this weekend some more. So I have currently stacked on the block for my dad. So this is my family name, Gran, and then I already added initial to my dad's parents. Their first name, Maria and Wojtek. I'm not sure what else I have planned to do on it. Oh, I think the names of the sisters of my dad, and then I would love to maybe put one or two more blocks into it. I love it. I would love to finish it. It's really fantastic project. I am currently spending lots of time in the garden as well. I have been doing gardening the past few days. The weather is good enough finally to do any work. So I have cleaned up my back garden, I cleaned up my front garden, I have ordered a new furniture because last year, I don't know what happened, but we left our furniture, patio garden furnitures. I usually secure them very well, and then they are stored in a shed over winter. But this last year, I don't know, I think we weren't careful enough, so so they weren't secure enough, and got mold onto a wooden the wooden furnitures. So my husband tried to fix it, like he's been you know, like polishing and sanding this down and paint it over, but the wood seems to be like wet, and I don't think so is like stable. So yeah, I'm afraid, I was like worried if I sit on it, it's just gonna break under my butt. So I bought some new furnitures for the garden, so they should be arriving very soon. So I will be doing lots of stitching in the garden as well, surrounded by plants, which I put it in the ground yesterday. So yeah, all the good times, and I will be stitching on this until I make some lovely progress. And this is pretty much everything what I want to share with you today. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have been enabled, maybe work on your old projects. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my new releases, which are available on my website and also as a you know, PDF on my Etsy store. So yes, I think it's time to announce a giveaway. So we'll be making a smaller giveaway this time. For today's video, I would love to offer one of my project bag and project organizer set to one of the lucky winner. I will be sending this anywhere in the world, so everyone is included taking part in this giveaway. Please don't use the word giveaway, free, all of that, because this usually attracts trolls or people who just want free stuff. Please be a genuine followers. Please watch my videos and be subscriber. I would love to for you to answer for me a question. I am currently working on a set of projects, and I am wondering if you are participating in the um, winter in July, Christmas in July, if that's something you are you like to do every year. And if you do, tell me what is on your radar, tell me what you will be stitching starting in July. I will see you again probably in a few weeks, maybe a little bit more than few, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks, and then I will be announcing a giveaway, a winner in the video. I usually add the name of the person on the screen, the screenshot of the random comment picker. I don't message or leave the comment under the comment, so you have to watch the video to know that you are the winner. And then yeah, and then from there you either email me or DM me on Instagram to exchange the physical address. If you have ever, you know, received a request or you've been notified by someone that you are winner of any of my giveaways, then please know that that's not me, because that's not how I do things. So thank you so much for watching, for spending a little bit over half an hour with me. I will see you very soon. Have a lovely weekend and weeks ahead. Take care.